Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Black 2. We found out that the one still pulling the strings in Team Plasma is the same guy who pulled the strings in the last Team Plasma in Black and White, Ghetsis. He's still alive and he's still up to no good. Now he's fleeing away and we have to take care of him. We took care of his Shadow Trial last time and Hugh got his Pokemon back, even though his Purloin has evolved into a Leopard. That's probably nothing he's so happy with, but nothing much he can do about it. Now we have to chase Ghetsis, who fled, and he's trying to do something evil. Now we have to stop him. So go through this icy puzzle, down to here, and then go down here. And you can of course go south here if you want to, but there's nothing for us to go here, so we're kind of locked behind. So go upwards here, then go across from here, and up here we have the cave. Before we go into the cave though, make sure your Pokemon are healed and ready to go, because we will have an interesting battle coming up right now. You don't want to be weak when you go into that battle. Let's go like this. Probably do some changes as well. Actually I'm gonna get in Magnet Zone here. That's probably the best one to use. Alright, once you're ready, go inside the cave and then move straight forward and go inside the hole here. There are some wild Pokemon here too if you want to capture ones. Another pile of swine here. Ground Ice dual type, so if you want to have one of those, feel free to do it, but I already have a ground type, but I'm pretty satisfied with Crocodile, so I'm gonna stick with him. Alright. Make sure you save and make sure you get ring yourself ready, because coming up now will be a very, very cool event, and where I won't be saying much because it's just cool enough to watch. Once you're ready, go ahead. It's time to meet with Ghetsis. The Giant Chasm. This is the spot where Kyurem's power resonates. Here, Kyurem can use the full extent of his power and easily cover all of Unova in ice. Kyurem, come! And just like that, the legendary Kyurem has arrived. I have a memory that has continued to haunt me. Just one. That unpleasant look in your eyes reminds me of it. That aside, this is my gift to you to show my respect for making it this far. I'll freeze you solid right here, so you can watch my glorious ascent. Kyurem, glaciate! And now we are in trouble because check this out. We are getting imprisoned in ice. Here it comes. Will land on us and Zekrom! Fusion Bolt! And just like that, the icicles are gone. But who was it? Of course, there is only one it can be. So you came. That freak without a human heart. N! It's N! We finally meet him! Zekrom told me Kyurem is suffering. I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer. And I like Unova. It's the place that taught me how to live as a human. It's the place that made me notice the harmony between Pokemon and humans. Living together. I will protect the Pokemon and humans who live here. Excellent. That was a moving expression of your determination. So the education I provided to make you king wasn't a complete waste then. But I still haven't forgotten that even though I was kind enough to find you when you were living in the forest with Pokemon and take you in and care for you, in the end, you were selfish and disrupted my plans. I was supposed to use your abilities to rule Unova. But I will forgive you for that as well. Zekrom, in which you were kind enough to bring with you, can shatter ice. Now you save me the work of searching for it. Well, actually, I knew you'd appear if we fired ice missiles up to Opalus City and you noticed a change. That's an ugly formula. It won't work. Oh, but it will. If I use these. The DNA splicers. Oh boy, this is bad. This is really bad, because check what's gonna happen now. You apply DNA splicers, it's going to change form, and then it's gonna do something drastic. It changes to a triple into a needle, and it implants itself within Kyurem. And check this out. Kyurem transforms. Turns ice to have some sort of a laser beam attachment. Now we're gonna battle with Kyurem. Huh? Zekrom! Kyurem absorbs Zekrom. Use Absofusion! And now comes the answer you might have been looking for. Who are those covering Pokemon Black 2 and White 2? Well, this is the answer. Because now, Zekrom and Kyurem have merged. Say hello to Black Kyurem. I never would have believed that Pokemon could fuse together. That were a formula like this. You fool! Last time I was going to use you to capture people's hearts and minds to rule them. But this time I'm simply going to use overwhelming power and rule with an iron fist. Do you understand? If you had simply become king, Unova would have remained beautiful. Come now, trainer. This time, no one will save you. But to make things interesting, I'll give you a chance. Let's see if you can stop this, Kyurem. What's this? Your Pokeballs are trembling. Could your Pokemon be shaking with rage? No, that's not possible. Simple tools don't have emotion or thought. Come, challenge Kyurem. Just so you know, catching it is impossible. My cane emits signals that disrupt the functions of all Pokeballs. And now we are going to go one-on-one with the Black Kyurem. And in case you were wondering, yes, if you play Pokemon White 2, it will be Reshiram and Kyurem merging to create White Kyurem. But here we have Black Kyurem, and even though Kyurem was Electric Dragon and Kyurem was an Ice Dragon, this Black Kyurem is still Ice Dragon. Same with White Kyurem, with Reshiram and Kyurem together, it's still Ice and Dragon. And Ghetsis just said something that is true. You will not be able to capture this Pokemon. This is a one-on-one battle. Your only objective in this fight is to win. Capturing it is impossible. Don't even need to bother about it. It's not possible, but don't worry. We'll be getting our chances on these later. But for now, we must stop this fused together Black Kyurem. Once you're ready, approach the Black Kyurem or White Kyurem if you're playing White 2 and have a battle of the mascot Pokemon. Let us go. And here we have it. It only says Kyurem appeared, but it is indeed known as Black Kyurem. So this one is Dragon and Ice, still like the one. It has a Teravolt, which means it has a lot of power of electricity. That's one of the reasons I have Magnezone for this one. So it knows Freeze Shock, Fusion Bolt, Slash, and Dragon Breath. Slash and Dragon Breath both the Black and White Kyurem knows, but the Fusion Bolt and Fusion Flare are different, and the Ice Burn and Freeze Shock are also different. Freeze Shock is a very powerful ice move, physical, while Ice Burn is a very powerful ice special attack move. So using Magnezone here is actually very good because Kyurem is weak to Steel. Only problem is that I don't have restored the PP of Magnezone, so I probably have to switch it out. That's why I'm going to start off with a Thunder Wave. Kyurem is faster, we'll use Slash, which is not very effective against Magnezone. It will deal some damage actually, but I do have Rocky Helmet, so Kyurem will damage itself. Here comes the Thunder Wave onto the Kyurem to freeze it into paralyzing effects, meaning that now I'll be having the charge of going first. Flash Cannon used, because being an Ice type, you're weak to Steel. Charge up and blast. Doing a lot of damage, but not enough to Howaito. Comes a Slash from Kyurem, dealing mediocre damage. Now the Kyurem is almost down. You need to do one more damaging move and it should go down like that. Of course, if you want to have more challenge, you can go with something else, but this Kyurem not supposed to be hard. It's just supposed to be, and I could say, a show of power for when you might be getting your own Kyurem in the future. Let's finish this one with Electro Ball. Now, even though it's resistant to electric because of a dragon type, it should be enough. And it will be. Not very effective, but the Kyurem will faint. Remember, you cannot capture it, so it doesn't really matter if you want to try capturing right here. It's impossible. Magnezone gets a lot of XP here and goes to level 51. Now learn a new cool move called Discharge. Kind of cool though, because Electro Ball, even though it's pretty powerful, is a bit too reliable on the typing. So I'm gonna go with Discharge instead of the Electro Ball, because then I don't really care about the speed of the opponent. Let's forget Electro Ball and learn Discharge for Magnezone. And Pheasant as well, also level 51. Kyurem and Zekrom were separated. I can't believe it! The Black Kyurem I went to all the trouble of preparing! How irritating. Now I have to go recapture Kyurem, don't I? But first, I will take down this disgusting trainer with my own hand! Oh boy! Ghetsis wants to fight us? Yes, we have no choice, we're gonna fight Ghetsis right away! But we won't doing that this episode, guys. Next episode, we're gonna go fighting Ghetsis again, just like we did in Black and White. And we beat Ghetsis. This Team Plasma Foliage plans will be over if we win. And of course we will win. So next episode, it will be Ghetsis versus the Black 2 White 2 trainer. And the end of Team Plasma is upon us. Finally. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And that's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey of Pokemon Black 2 continues, where we will fight Ghetsis.